Tune into The Breakfast Club, a current affairs program on Esaki Online every weekday at 9 a.m.
A very good morning to you guys. Welcome to Asake Online. This is the Breakfast Club. My name is Brighton Ncube. I'm your host for this morning. Today on the show, I want to talk about women empowerment using ICT, women empowerment, talking about technology, and also branding as well as digital marketing. And to help me unpick that is Future Moyo, an entrepreneur, as also as a public speaking coach. Good morning to you, Future.
Morning, Brighton. How are you?
I'm fine. Let's speak about the importance first of branding as an individual or branding as a company.
As an individual, when you're looking at branding, it's you're looking at what do I have to offer to the outside world? And then you position yourself based on what you want to offer. You showcase more of what you want to offer. For example, if you are in the digital marketing space, you speak more about digital marketing. If you're in the public speaking space, you educate more around that, your brand. So branding looks at you as a person, branding yourself. And then as a corporate, what is it that you are up to site? What do you offer? Then you position yourselves more based on what you have to offer to the outside world. So you are in essence, you are speaking more about what you have to offer to the outside world. That then becomes your brand and how people perceive you.
Yeah. Let me focus more on the personal branding. I know many people most time hesitate to talk about personal branding. How big is to have a brand as an individual? Maybe a celebrity. How big is that to have a brand as an individual?
Of late, people buy people, or even in the past, people have always been buying people. So if I'm working for a particular company, I also need to create my own personal brand. Who is Future? What are her likes? What does she bring to the world? What has she to offer? And then you build your personal brand. And if you are working for a particular institute or organization, you can then utilize your personal brand to attract people to your company or to attract people to your organization. And then as long as people relate with your personal brand, they are bound to buy what you have to offer because they have a conviction that this person speaks my language. This person shares the same interest with me. So definitely I can find a way to be attracted to them. So building your personal brand helps you as an individual and also helps you to, like if you're an entrepreneur, definitely it supports your business. If you are a professional working for a particular company, it still also adds value to the company that you are working for. But it also helps you in looking at building your career trajectory. If I was working for company A, I've built my personal brand and I want to move to company B. I still have my personal brand, but I'm adding value to two organizations. I'm not necessarily affiliated with this organization, but when someone looks at me, they are attracted more to my personal brand more than as long as I'm building my personal brand to the outside world.
Quite interesting there. Let's talk about Tofara Online. What is Tofara Online and what are your key objectives as Tofara Online?
All right. When you're looking at Tofara Online, our mandate is we are basically into digital skills and innovation consultancy trust. So what we have to offer really is to empower your micro, small to medium enterprises. And then we're also looking at empowering the youth and the women to give them an opportunity to look at how best can I aid or maybe make a footprint in the digital space to grow my business and to grow my business as well as to grow my career. So that's where we are focusing on what emerging technologies can we offer to the MSME, so the micro, small, and medium enterprises. What can I offer to the women? What can I offer to the youth? But helping them to gain digital presence and add value to themselves as they build or extend their digital footprint.
Yeah. Suppose I'm an SME watching the show right now. We're talking about the issue of digital marketing, and we've been used forever in over about traditional marketing and digital marketing. What's the best way? And let's talk about digital marketing, for example. How can this help me grow my brand and grow my company?
All right. So what I will do, I'll start by sharing marketing in simple terms. So in your marketing, you are sharing a bit more about what your products can do, what your services can do, right? But we're living in a digital world. And obviously, digital marketing is that, in simpler terms, you are utilizing the internet to market your services and your products. And obviously, utilizing the internet then extends your market. I can do business in Bulawayo, but if I utilize digital marketing, I can extend to outside Bulawayo, the whole of Africa, and even globally, utilizing the digital marketing technologies. So when you look at traditional marketing, I could cover a certain sphere of influence. But now when I'm going outside and utilizing digital marketing, it then enhances to say, instead of this sphere that you can cover, which is Bulawayo, apply digital marketing. As long as you have a solution that is needed in Africa, outside Africa, as long as they get to know what you have to offer, then you are expanding your sphere of influence and also expanding your markets, not only in Zimbabwe, but globally.
Maybe let's talk more about the service that you offer as Tofara Online. Share with us more what you offer as Tofara Online.
All right, like I indicated already, we are offering digital skills to the basis that I've given you, your SMEs, your micro businesses, whereby we're saying, let us empower your teams to be able to understand what is available in terms of your digital marketing technologies that they have. And for example, you are looking at how best can I create content that helps me to position my brand, and how best can I come up with a digital marketing strategy for my business. Most businesses, at the end of the day, when you look at it, they don't really have a strategy. They don't understand how best the digital strategy fits into the company strategy. So we come in as Tofara Online is to help the MSME to be able, these businesses to be able to come up with a digital marketing strategy that is in alignment with the company strategy, but helping the outside world to understand what they have to offer and eventually be able to appreciate the solutions that they have. So that's where we come in as Tofara Online. But to someone who is young, most people, we have graduates who don't have anything to do. And the good thing is, if you acquire the digital marketing skill, it helps you to find a way to generate income for yourself. For example, let me look at a small portion of digital marketing, which is content creation. Content creation, the most popular software that you can use, Canva. You come to our training, we'll teach you on how to utilize Canva. And then there are many people out there looking for poster designs. They're looking for an video, like anything to help them market their content. So as a young graduate, you have that skill. You're able to support the people around you to be able to position their products to the outside world, right? So already that's a stream of income that a young person, a young graduate can earn. And then looking at the women, most of us in terms of digital, things to do with digital, we're more like left behind. But then coming in with, I'm running my own business and I'm a woman. I have the digital marketing tools that Tofara Online, the training, would have given me. I'm able to support others. I have another stream of income. I could be having a job. I could also be running my own, my other businesses. But if I have this skill, I'm able to boost my business and also boost myself as a professional, because as a professional, personal branding with digital marketing, I can at least be able to build my portfolio. So I'm able to showcase who I am as a woman and also to showcase what I have to offer. So if I'm running a business, the tools that I gain from Tofara Online, the digital marketing training, will then boost my business, boost myself as a professional, and be able to help me empower my community and maybe other people around in the community. And then it starts growing to building a better Zimbabwe. Because at the end of the day is, what can I do to contribute as a lady into the community that I'm in? And when I'm looking at, I am in Bulawayo, what can I do to contribute to the Bulawayo community, as well as Zimbabwe, as well as Africa, as well as... So the digital marketing skills that you gain from the training then give you that edge to say, I can make a difference in Bulawayo, make a difference in Zimbabwe, Africa, as well as the world at large. Because the internet is everywhere. I can be able to reach out to anyone, anywhere, as long as I've targeted them and I have a solution that offers that helps them to be able to achieve a particular problem.
Yeah, I know you have a training that is coming up in Bulawayo. If I go there, you spoke on the issue of women lagging behind in terms of technology. Maybe according to you and maybe personally, what are the reasons why women are lagging behind in terms of embracing technology?
I'll share with you a story concerning how maybe the space where I grew up. So when I was like doing my high school, the teachers around me encouraged. We didn't have much girls, a good number of women or girls in the science sector, right? And then I grew up maybe in a sphere or a space where the narrative was, let's bring more ladies into the technology space. So when you're looking at that, there was a gap from a very long time ago. Maybe just to still drive it home, we're looking at, I was part of a science class where I did maths, physics, and geography. But in the physics class, it was just me and a group of about 12 gentlemen. So already 12 versus 1 is showing you that there is a gap. Yeah. So what we do as Tofara Online is to say, how best can we bridge the gap? How best can we bring more women into the technological space? There is AI coming in, lots of technologies, lots of opportunities as well. Women shun technology, but let's find a way as Tofara Online, as women, to say, what can we do to bridge the gap? So during high school, when I had a team of 12 versus 1, I told myself, we will do the best we can to continue educating, to continue bringing more women into the space. And the more we did that, I know right now there is STEM that the government eventually saw to say, this is what we can do to bridge the gap. And there is continuous projects that are there, programs that are there to empower women. So already on that, on its own, we are also finding ways to contribute to bridge the gap as Tofara Online. And also, we're appreciating the government as well, because they are finding ways to say, what can we do to bring more women into the space? The gap is still wide, but the people like me, people like our organization, we are coming together, STEM, we're coming together to say, let's continue finding ways to bridge the gap. The science space or the digital, the computer science space or the spaces, it's not only for men, gentlemen, but we as women can participate and be part of it. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, Abazal sometimes they like shine away from their kids maybe doing those subjects and sciences and so on and so on. We're saying with one student and also 12 were men starting these science status issues. Have you guys been doing trainings with schools to put across the issue of embracing technology and science? So
on our part, what we have done, we're focused mostly on the youth, we're focused on the women, and we're focused on the SMEs. I like to add the M part because it's like the micro. Our economy is being driven by the SMEs and these upcoming businesses that are almost getting to becoming large enterprises. So we've found a way to say we are looking at the youth, and then as Tofara Online, there is still a gap that we can possibly cover to say, let's start on the grassroots. Starting on grassroots and empowering people with the digital technologies, digital tools, emerging technologies will help us to fit into the youth, eventually fit into the women's space, empowering more women, and eventually building a better country or a better Zimbabwe, and being able to service not only Zimbabwe, but service the outside world. Because like we said, digital marketing technologies not only empower me to sell to Brighton here in Bulawayo, but it then gives me an opportunity to sell to anyone, anywhere in the world. Yes.
Guys, if you're just joining us, this is the Breakfast Club. This is Asake Online, and my name is Brighton. And my guest this morning is the future Moyo, talking about Tofara Online and how we can use technology to empower women, SMEs, as well as young people. Let's talk about the issue of partnerships. How big are partnerships? I'm a brand. I want to partner with you as a brand. How big are partnership collaborations in terms of promoting my brand as well?
Okay, so one thing that I've learned, collaboration is the new competition. If you're not collaborating with anyone, chances of you standing as an individual, you are bound to not exceed. You can exceed to a certain level, but when you collaborate, it gives you stamina, it gives you strength. And what I like is, or what I can maybe bring to the table is, when you're collaborating, look for people that share the same sentiments, the same values. As an entrepreneur, business development consultancy, we saw a need in Bulawayo to say, we are having digital marketing trainings happening, but at times, some of the sessions that we attend, I feel they touch on the surface. But then I knew that I have a friend who aligns, or a company that aligns with my values. I am all about how best can we equip women, how best can we equip the girl child, and how best can we make sure that the digital skills get to grassroots, like you indicated. And then having Tofara online, sharing the same sentiments, sharing the same values, we said, why not bring the same thing to Bulawayo? Why not bring the same training, the same quality training to Bulawayo? So what really stands out about us is the fact that when you come to our training, we then further give you practical, applicable steps on how you can implement the digital marketing tools. So it's good to get into Google, read, but then I'm saying, let's get something that's applicable in Zimbabwe. So we've been doing this since 2017 with Tofara Online. So we've had opportunities to try, test, and see. So coming back to your question, when you collaborate, it builds your brand. It gives you a bit of more stamina. It also helps you to move with others to reach a particular goal. So really, to anyone who's listening out there, I would definitely encourage you to say, look at your business. Who else can you collaborate with? Who else can I work with so that we have expand our footprint? And I believe maybe, as I wouldn't know, but aside, you definitely have collaborations. You definitely have strategic partners. That's the same thing with us. And also, one thing that I need to share with you, our digital marketing training has been recognized by the International Trade Center. So we are here looking at offering digital marketing skills to our country, right? But we have shared the program with the International Trade Center, and they've looked at they've looked at what we have to offer, and then they have said, we endorse this training because it doesn't only fulfill the needs of a particular sphere or a particular local area, but then it further addresses how best can we build developing or emerging markets to be able to trade internationally. So the tools that we give the micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs, give them resilience to be able to stand even in the international markets. Yes.
I know you have an event in Bulawayo. Talk to me about the event that's happening in Bulawayo in a few days to come.
All right. Our event is happening at Cresta Churchill. It's an event it's an event that offers you the digital marketing skills that you require. So we will be looking at a number of technologies that you can use. For example, we're looking at how best can you create content to build your brand. We're also looking at how best can I use WhatsApp and email to be able to reach out to my target audience. We're also going to look at things like how best can I use the blogs to market my business. And we're also looking at things like how best can I utilize video, utilizing the famous platform YouTube to be able to expand and extend my reach in terms of the solutions that I have to offer. And not only that, when you are part of our training, we'll work together to come up with a strategy, like give you an opportunity to understand how to come up with a digital marketing strategy for your business. So when you are part of us in this training, you are going to leave feeling equipped and actually given a very good start to the new year. So if there is any business out there looking at, right now we want to grow, but we are aware of the digital marketing, we've used it, but you want to refresh your team, definitely be part of us. Be part of the training, don't miss it. And then you're also saying, I have a team. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm struggling on how best I can maximize the digital marketing tools or the digital marketing skill. Be part of the training. We'll give you that the tools that will then help you to be able to grow your business. I know most entrepreneurs, we may not be able to employ people at this stage, but equip yourself as an entrepreneur and be able to move to the next point. Then, women out there, if you're someone who doesn't have a job, or you do not necessarily need to wait for someone to employ you. What you need to do is be part of the digital marketing training and then gain the skill. After gaining the skill, implement, practice, do whatever it takes to put in the hours, and then start offering that skill to the next person who may not have the skill at that particular moment. The very good thing about technology gives me and you an opportunity to learn a skill, master it by, maybe for a start, you can start by graphic designing, the aspect of content creation. Design posters for free for someone. At that stage, you are working on how to perfect the art. So, for instance, Brighton is a brand, and he's a busy person. But then you have a conversation with him. Brighton, how best can I support in managing your social media presence? So you sit down, you support him for free. And at that time, you are putting in the hours. Just to maybe also backtrack, as Tofara Online, the initial start was the trainings that were being offered on WhatsApp for free. That's how the brand started growing. So we have people we've trained in Bulawayo through the Tofara Online for free at the initial start. But then when the brand continued to grow, we were now able to offer it. We've built the skills. We have certified digital marketing experts. And because we now have the credibility, we are now saying, we're charging you a particular amount so that we give you value for your money as well. If you are going to look at the cost that we are charging 60 US and the benefits that you're going to derive from the 60 US, they are too incomparable, because there's so much to gain when you know what you need to do in order to build your brand, build your company utilizing digital marketing methodologies. Yes.
Talk to us more about the event actually. When the exact date of the event, you mentioned Cresta as well. Where can I get the ticket of the event, and what are the benefits? People always ask about the benefits. What are the likely, maybe short-term benefits? I know you spoke about Canva, Poster My Wall. You can download those things. You can learn there. You can do your posters. You can reach out to your target audience. But what are the benefits of this training that is coming to Bulawayo?
All right. So firstly, like I indicated, the venue is Cresta Churchill. We'll have a full day training, and it's going to start at 8 a.m. and it will end around 4 p.m. So in that session, we'll have really interactive sessions, and we'll also give you like practical tools of different methods on how you can market digitally. And we'll also give you like practical examples of what we have done. So the fact that we're going to give you practical examples, when you bring in your team, if you are a micro, small business, small enterprise, your team, after that, they will be able to sit down and discuss.
So I bring my team for $60 or just individually or per head?
$60 is per individual. But obviously, if you have 2 people in your team, as an SME, definitely you could have 1 or 2 people in your team. So you bring those 2 people, spend $120. They're going to help each other to say, this is what our company does, right? So now that we know what our company does, now that we know what solutions we have to offer to the outside world, what can we do? Looking at email marketing, how best can we reach out to our audience? WhatsApp marketing, does the product we offer work best here? Social media marketing, so you already know the various channels, YouTube, and then you're asking yourself, from the products that we offer, which one is the best that we can start with? And then from there, obviously we would have given you how to do it. We have given you practical examples, some of the technologies or the digital marketing methods, we have used them. So we'll also even show you some of the things that we have utilized. For example, there is influencer marketing. You identify someone who aligns with your values, and then you work closely with them to support you in whatever product that you're offering to get it out there today. So we'll share with you the practical examples. And obviously, when you now know what needs to be done, it's now entirely up to you to make use of that. But what I can assure you is, you will come, we'll give you the practical tips, and then you then decide to say, how best do I want to take it to the next level. And then at Tofara Online as well, if a company is struggling to create their own digital marketing strategy, you can come in and do one-on-one sessions. So if you're part of the training, definitely we also have a relationship. I believe in relationships. Obviously, when we have a relationship, we'll come down, sit down with you, and strike another deal to say how best can we help you build a strong digital market. Because obviously in 6 or 7 hours, I won't be able to cover as much. But when we can extend it outside, obviously at a cost. So this then gives you a platform to know what is available, to know what you can do, and to know whether I should take this relationship to the next level with Tofara Online for my own company. And then we also, maybe we also offer social media marketing for you. So if you're looking at what can I do, I've got a busy schedule, but I still need to utilize digital marketing. That's when we partner with you and we work together. So there is really a lot to gain by being part. And someone was saying, what you don't know may actually have major impact on you. So if you come on the 25th of November at Cresta, invest your $60, you will be, from maybe you're already on 10, at a level of 10, we'll take you to the next level. It could be 15 or 20 in terms of awareness on what is available when you're looking at digital marketing. And then from there, with more awareness, you're able to say, how best do I redirect my business? So to cut the long story short, if you're part of the training on the 25th, having invested your $60, you are bound to start seeing massive results as long as you implement what we would have taught you for your business.
Yes. If you can share with us, where can one get the ticket, on social media accounts, or maybe even phone numbers, where can someone reach out to you if they want to partner with you at Tofara Online?
All right. So at the moment, if you are based in Bulawayo and you need to be part of the in-person training, you can contact me, Future Moyo, on 0772 466 590. So it's 0772 466 590. And then we already have platforms where you can make a payment. We try to make it easy for almost everyone. If you're comfortable utilizing Inbox, we have an Inbox account. You want to use your Mukuru, maybe you're in Kweru, we've got a Mukuru account. You want to use your EcoCash, we've got an EcoCash account. You want to use a bank transfer for SMEs, we have a bank account. So we have almost different options to pay. And if you want to meet someone in person who is part of the event, you call me, we connect you with someone that you can meet. And then depending on how you want, whatever method, we have almost everything for everyone. You want to pay cash, there's someone who can pick up the cash. You want to deposit in Inbox, you want to deposit in EcoCash, Mukuru, bank account, we have all those methods.
Lastly, Future, as we wrap up the show this morning, any success stories that we have heard as Tofara Online that you say, so and so came from us, this brand came from us, there they are right now. Any success stories that you can share with our audience this morning?
All right, we've got a number of success stories of businesses that we have equipped or given an opportunity to utilize the digital marketing techniques to grow their businesses. So, for example, when I'm looking at most entrepreneurs in Bulawayo, they have benefited online when we're giving like chunks of, okay, let's talk about email, let's talk about WhatsApp marketing. So we've held online classes on WhatsApp. Let's talk about that. So most of them have benefited. And what massively stood out was the graphic designing aspect. They are learning how to use Canva for content creation marketing. So content creation. So that has kind of stood out for them. We've also worked with various brands like your Zimtrade. We've partnered with them. We support most of their clients by giving them the tools. We've also, I did mention, we also have, our course has been accredited by the International Trade Center. So we've a strategic relationship with them. We've worked with quite a number of various brands. Your Women Today, I'm forgetting but the names. We've got a number of companies that we've worked, big brands. They've utilized the tools that we've offered. So just to mention a few, Zimtrade, various SMEs in Harare, and various individuals in Bulawayo, and internationally, we are a partner with the International Trade Center. So we actually work with them to empower not only companies in Zimbabwe, but we've extended our footprint. Zambia, we've got an extension, but we are aligned with the IT International Trade Center. So International Trade Center looks at we partnered with them to say we can offer any developing country these digital marketing skills. As long as they say we've spot a gap in Zambia, Tofara Online, would you work with us? Then we partner, we work with them. There is a gap in Zimbabwe, a gap in Botswana, a gap, any developing country. Like now, we also are partnering with Ecom Connect, which is an e-commerce platform program that's meant to empower your small businesses to be able to be resilient and be able to compete not only in Africa, but compete internationally. So when you are looking at Ecom Connect, it then helps connect the developing countries to the international world. And obviously the digital marketing skills, the digital marketing tools that we are offering them. So that has kind of given us a massive and a huge scope. So with us having worked with International Trade Center, you are partnering with a company that understands the international space in terms of the digital marketing. With us having several entrepreneurs in Harare and a good number of individuals in Bulawayo that have benefited from the skills that we have offered, we now want to say, let's extend it to the business space, your micro, your small to medium enterprises. So this is more of maybe the major reason why we are hosting the training in Bulawayo in person. Yes.
Future, thanks so much for joining us this morning on the Breakfast Club. All the best with the training program.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for having us. It was an honor to be part of our site, just to share how best we can help each other make a dent in the city of Bulawayo, make a dent in Zimbabwe, in Africa, as well as the world at large. So like I said, our mandate as Tofara Online is to say, what can we do to at least equip people with the proper educational technologies, and also we're looking at how can we close the gap where we have less women in the technology space. So with our mandate, and obviously given this platform, we hope we'll be able to add more value to the micro to small and medium enterprises out there looking for a solution to boost their business in the digital space. We're also looking at equipping a woman who either has a career but needs another stream of income. We're also looking at a youth out there who's just graduated or who's just finished their O-levels and they're stuck on what to do. We want to give you the skill and be able to see you utilize the skill to make yourself better, to make your community better. And obviously, our mandate is to build a better Zimbabwe. And if we can contribute in building a better Zimbabwe through giving people the skills, then we definitely are sure that we are also contributing in creating the better Zimbabwe that you and me would love to live in.
If an SME out there and want to grow your brand and want to grow your business, go and get your ticket. They're going for $60. They're going to be, event's going to be done on the 25th of November at Churchill in Bulawayo. If a young women as well and young people want to grow your brand and grow your business, do go and grab your ticket on the 25th of November. I'm going to be there to support this event. I'm going to be there as well to learn more skills. If you guys enjoyed the show, and to follow Tofara Online on Facebook, Twitter, and all other platforms. Have a great day, guys.